Hi y'all, I'm Greta from Flam-beau Tarot and Healing, and I'm here to do the element of water, last 2 weeks of September. Like, subscribe, and share. And I also do private readings. You should be able to see my information in the description box below. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple of Surrender to Oracle cards for you before we get started. And I did pre-shuffle all the other cards that I'm gonna use for y'all, so you don't have to watch me do this. But when I was doing pre-shuffling for these, stuff was just flying out. So I don't know what y'all got going on, but it's something. Okay, so, whoa, okay, that was a lot. Let's see, okay, but they flipped over, so we'll keep them. Surrender to setting limits, water signs. Surrender your fear of change. Surrender the drama. Ooh, ooh. And surrender your attachment to results. Okay, so just a full disclosure, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. I already did your reading, but I haven't done a reading since Mardi Gras, okay? Mardi Gras happened, and then whatever. Just I've been reading for other people, you know, and just not posting anything to YouTube. So I'm back. But anyway, the whole point is I haven't read in a while, and the microphone was off. So I did your entire reading. So I'm having to do it over, but that's okay because I believe everything happens for a reason. And so that may not have been the message that the y'all water signs needed. Sounds like this is the one, because the other one did not pull this. And like I said, when I started doing the pre-shuffling, I mean, stuff was just flying everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna read what the bottoms of these say, and we'll go ahead and get started with the reading right away. So the one that's for surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay. Well, all right. I'll pull that out, because I'm gonna pull probably Romance Angels later. Okay, so this next one, surrender your fear of change. Okay. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Beautiful. Okay. Next, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying center will help resolve the issue more quickly. Can you agree with that more? All right. And lastly, we have surrender your attachment to results. Okay. And this one says the formula for success is to do all you can. Okay, the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to the desired outcome can sabotage it. Don't we all know that? Okay, cool. All right, so let me start getting into your reading. I'm going to do 3 rows of 3. Okay. I'll just go ahead and cut these because I did shuffle really good. Hermit, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, King of Swords, Hanged Man, you got that last time. And you got that last time. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, or 8 of Wands, excuse me, and the Lovers. Woo-hoo. Okay, and I'm gonna split this. And ooh, okay. overarching energy, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so either someone's going to be doing some traveling, or someone is moving away from a situation or moving towards a situation. Let's get into it and see. Okay, so with the Hermit energy, that's Virgo. Oh, this is Aquarian here, if that means anything to you. Okay, so Hermit energy, Virgo. Ooh, we've got Taurus here in the middle. These are Earth. And then we've got Wheel of Fortune. So up at the top you have two major arcanas. So that means you've got some two major, you got some stuff going on here. You got two down here, one down, you get a lot of majors. Okay. So with the Hermit energy, it looks like you are going to take some time out to go inside and see what it is that you need to do about this current situation. It looks like you are dealing with an earth sign here, water signs, either that or you have earth in your chart, which you could, because earth and cancers are direct opposite sides of the wheel, so it's possible that you have a lot of earth in your chart. Anyway, so it looks like there's a karmic cycle that's to come to an end, okay? And that you will be experiencing some new beginnings here within the relationship that you're already in, or a new person maybe be coming in. We've got Empress here, King of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So what I'm feeling about this is that we've got two queens here, one King of Swords. So I'm not feeling like this is any type of like, third person energy or anything like that. But what I am seeing is that maybe we have someone who is wanting to become a mother here, because Empress is, she's both of these two are nurturers, okay? The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, but in most decks, the Empress is pregnant, okay? I don't know if she is here or not, but, in this card deck, it doesn't really look like it, but whatever. Very fertile women here, okay? We've got the rabbit, and you know what that signifies. So anyway, we'll leave that there. And then we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is usually very entrepreneurial. He could be an attorney, possibly an accountant, something like that. He is very airy, kind of head up in the clouds. But he is serious, and he will see through any kind of bullshit you're trying to hand out. Okay, he is smart. He knows what's going on. He's one that you can't snow this guy. Okay. Then we've got the Hanged Man here, which he is the guy who is trying to look at situations from another perspective. Okay. Whatever this karmic cycle that has come to an end or is about to come, he maybe is not really understanding what the situation is. Maybe he's hanging on to one of these limitations here, not surrendering to changes. Maybe just too attached to an end result that you may have in mind here with this King of Swords. Yeah, and then down here at the possible outcome, we have the Eight of Cups, and that's usually somebody that's walking away from a situation, or walking to a different situation, and we've got this showing up here where either someone's moving towards or moving away from. Okay, and then in the middle here with the Wands, this is messages, quick messages coming through. You are going to be hearing from somebody about this situation. Either you are going to, you know, cut through whatever you need to cut through to figure out whether or not somebody can see things in a different perspective and have your union back. And you know, this could be, you know, a situation where this is a soulmate situation. I hate to, you know, it could be twin flame situation where it's the person who, oh boy, like you're both running away from the situation rather than embracing it. But in twin flame, it's, you know, the runner, the chaser, and all these crazy things that we do, right? Because we're not surrendering to drama, and that we're not surrendering to results that we have attached to the outcome of these scenarios here, right? We're just hanging on to these ideals, and a lot of times it's the social conditioning that we were subjected to. So, you know, be easy on yourself. Nobody's alone. You know, without, I mean, not saying that anybody's making any mistakes here, but what I am saying is that if we didn't make mistakes in our daily lives and in relationships, we'd never know the difference. There would be no good, there would be no real celebrations of anything, because everything would just be great, kind of boring. So, you know, we are here, you know, Earth is a school, so we are all here learning from one another and being the best that we can be. But let's do a couple of clarifiers here and see what, let's find out what this karmic cycle was about. What is this karmic cycle for our water signs? What is this karmic cycle for? Okay, well, now we have the Queen of Swords that came out. Okay, so yikes. Well, water signs. Okay. For some of you all, you may have had a third party, actually. Sorry. Maybe a third party in this situation. However, the Queen of Swords is always open and willing to hear all sides of the story. Okay? And cut, like I said, cut through the bullshit. Okay? And come to some conclusions. You know, look at things in another perspective. Okay? So that's great. Okay. Tell me about, what is this Hanged Man here doing? Like, what is it that he's contemplating? What is it that he's contemplating? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I got the Tower, King of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Okay. Guys. Water signs. I don't know what y'all are up to, but definitely, maybe not for all y'all. You got too much fire. Nope. All right. So, too many people in this. Yeah, buddy. You may be having people, family members, maybe trying to influence this relationship one way or another. And it's possible that you're in this holding pattern and going inside to try and avoid this situation. And that you're going to take a little reprieve here, kind of take some time out to maybe get out in some nature and sort out your thoughts, and you know, because we can't, you know, when we're really upset and our emotions are like going, we have a hard time seeing clearly and thinking clearly. You know, we say things we don't mean. You can't take it back. It's already, you know, you said it. Just makes things more complicated. So like I said, you know, you may have a parent influencing you one way or another. Just remember that, look, this is your life. These are your decisions. So you need to make your own decision up about people who are in your life, because you're living your life. Okay? Oh boy, water signs. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what is this Eight of Cups here for? Okay, Eight of Cups. This makes sense. You got this in in the last reading I just did a few minutes ago. Four of Swords. This is the energy of meditation on this situation that you're in. So you're gonna take a little reprieve. Okay? You are gonna take a little reprieve here. And you're gonna go think about it. You're gonna go think about it so you can figure out what it is that you need to do to avoid this Tower moment. Okay? Okay, one more card here, guys. One more card for the Cancer. We'll pick up the one. We'll take the one that's on the floor here. Oh, that makes sense too. The Moon card. This is y'all's energy right here. Pisces. This you know, with this energy we have right now with this new moon, and it's a Pisces new moon. You know, I don't know about y'all, but I'm telling you right now, it is tough energy. It is energy that is absolutely making me deal with shadow sides of myself that I haven't quite yet dealt with. It is bringing up old stuff, and it's really hard. I mean, it's getting in the way of everything. So if you take anything away from this reading, believe you me, if you just take some time out to yourself, go find a place to hermit out at, okay? And do some meditation and take care of whatever this shadow stuff is that you need to. You're gonna be in great shape. You'll be in great shape. Okay. All right, water signs. Let's go ahead and pull a Romance Angels card on this and see what they have to say. Oh, that's the book. Okay. What messages do you have for our water signs? All right, there's one. Let's get one more. What messages do you have our water signs for? Okay, there we go. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. That makes sense. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. Surrender to the drama. And surrender fear of change. Just trust that everything is going to work out the best case scenario, and always just remember it's already written for us. You just have to accept it. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. There you go. Well, that solidified the reading, didn't it now? Sure did. Okay, so to me, as a little small recap, there are more than one for some of you, there are more than one persons in this reading. You need to clean that up. Okay? Take your sword and figure it out. You need to trust in yourself that you're going to make the right decision with the right person. And maybe you're setting limitations on the person that you want to be with, so you're with the other person until maybe the person that you really want to be with changes, to make changes in the manner that you want them to. You always have to remember, you can't rely on other people to act in a way in which it'll make you happy. You have to make yourself happy first. Only you can make yourself happy. That's it. And once you can really do that, then the person that you're with, it's like a condiment, man. It's not like you're not trying to change anybody, and you just kind of free yourself from trying to control everything, you know? It's just tough. And with this reconciliation, someone from your past, probably a soulmate, maybe twin flame. Because it looks like right here, you got a situation where, you both are like, one comes in and then they leave. One comes in, then they leave. It's like y'all are like, y'all just gotta y'all gotta cut out all the drama, and actually sit down and talk about what it is. Don't be afraid to talk about what you want. I think that's the biggest problem. You can't assume people are tracking. They understand what it is that you want, and it's got to be black and white. It just does. Don't be afraid to do that, though, because whether or not the two of y'all were meant to be, like I said before, it's all written. We can't change it. It is what it is. Just, be yourself. Cut out the drama. Take some, I think both sides need to take some time out. Go reconnect with nature here. Both y'all do a little retreating to nature here and get your thoughts together. And for those of you that have, third-party situations, you need to go ahead and cut that out, okay? Because there's no way you can get to this with that, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and end it there. If you like my work and you want a private reading, check out my information in the box below, and we'll get it done. Thanks for listening, and have a great last 2 weeks of September, and we'll see you in October.